everyday life. Hey kids, welcome to my next installment of everyday life here by the water. So, really want to in my last thing I talked about love and all that shit. So much has changed for me in the past 2 weeks. Me and the love of my life broke up, and it's just a little difficult, you know. And mistakes I've made, mistakes he's made, whatever, things apart. Don't hold bad blood when you break up. It's just not worth it in the end, honestly. And you know, he's a beautiful person, and he deserves the world, and he will get that world one day. And I'm really happy for him, and this starts a new journey in my life. Breakups are hard. They really are. Whether it be property, whether it be housing or living situations, or one of you wants to be friends and the other one doesn't think that's a possibility in the slightest to get over you. We all handle our breakups differently. In the end, in order to make someone happy, you have to be happy yourself, and you have to be independent in a sense of you can't rely on people, and the world isn't just going to come to you. My mistake is that the world is going to come to you. It's not. You gotta live your life. You gotta live it to the full potential, and don't feel comfortable. You always never feel comfortable. I mean, feel comfortable with the person, but don't feel comfortable within yourself that you can just chill and life will fall into place slowly. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way, and it causes more stress for everybody. Living, growing is part of life. Losing love is part of life, and it's sad. I lived my life up until now to always just love, and just primarily love, and everything else will happen for me, and it's a lie. But I'm comfortable with it now. Now I want to find myself. At 23 years old, you gotta find yourself. And, this world's so open. There's so much around you that you just don't explore. Get off your computer. I finished watching me, but get off your computer after that. And people just take shit for granted. Love, honestly, at the end of the core of your day. Advance yourself in your life, but don't deny yourself love or the scared ship, and don't listen to what other people say. In my relationship, people finally said, well, finally you guys are over. The thing is, nobody knows what me and my boyfriend were like behind closed doors. Nobody knows, and half the people that said that haven't seen me in about 6 months to a year because of that whole situation, because of how they are. I'm eccentric, I'm outgoing, I'm loud, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. My heart is on my sleeve, and I'm the first to showcase it. There's just so much with love that there's to cover. Too much, and everybody's love is unique. But at the end of the day, regardless of everything, you need to have the core value of respect for that person, and wish them the best, because if you really love them, you just want them to succeed and soar. And that's all I want for this man. He's so beautiful, and he taught me so much that it's like, take the lessons of your partner, take them and soar with them, and the negative, take it as a growing lesson. You are the only person that can make yourself happy, and you do want to share that with somebody. You do. It's the core nature of being alive. Love. It's the answer to all your prayers, and I know I had to get my shit together, but it's sad, but it's all good. Just don't overwhelm somebody with love. It's a mistake. It really is. It gets overwhelming, especially if they don't know how to express it. Doesn't mean they don't love you. They do. It's just they express it differently. Don't sit there and barrage them with I love yous. It's honestly, it's not worth it. It's not. I love you is so overused. I overuse it every single day of my life. However, I want people to know they're loved, and I don't find the problem in that. I don't. I just think it can be overbearing to another person. You have to read another person and appreciate them and accept who they are and what shies them away, you know? The lesson I've learned is people are who they are. You can't change them, and if you do at one point, you need to really get over that, because it really pushes important people to you away. And you know, and don't try to make everyone happy, because you hurt yourself and you hurt everyone else through lies, through making yourself look good for no reason. The thing is like, you are a beauty in this earth, and you are unique, and you need to shine for yourself. Don't shine for anyone else. Shine for yourself primarily, and then let your secondary be your lover, because life's too short. You can't sit around and try to make someone else's life happier and easier for them if your life is struggling and you're falling apart. So it's a huge lesson I learned, and I really want to pass this information along, and start talking about more real life things like love and like money and like success and careers and the world in general. You know, this generation itself on love is so shy and so scared of commitment. It's sad. We look at a world who thrives on hooking up. There's apps to hook up. It's so sad. It's like if people need to express and get that attention that way. I'm not slut shaming. I was a slut shamer for my whole life. I don't believe it anymore. I believe sex is beautiful and it's a great way to express yourself. However, don't go around sleeping around to get that attention because you need to get over somebody, or because you need that attention in general. It's not worth it. You'll feel better about yourself on the inside if you can connect to your core and try to be happy that way. The thing is teen moms and all this shit, like, love doesn't exist in this society anymore. It's so hard to come by, and it's so hard to trust people now. You know, we get fucked over left and right, especially being gay. Men tend to fuck people over left and right. I've made my mistakes. I don't cheat, but at the same point, I've made my mistakes, and it's just not worth it. Nobody's perfect, nobody anything, but at the end of the day, you need to find love for yourself, and not through sex with other people that you don't know, or one night stand, or slowly build that formation of a friendship with somebody, and if it develops into more, it's a beautiful thing. You know, and value the time you have with somebody, because you never know when it's gonna end abruptly. It could end up, you could have a great morning with someone, say I love you to them, they leave, and then they come home and they break up with you, and it's a sad thing. And love is not enough. I have to say that love is not enough. My ex-boyfriend knows I loved him to my core. He knows I did. But it was my lack thereof ambition for my own life that really pushed him away. And I don't think it necessarily is because I think he's looking out for me. I think he's looking out for me to get my shit together. And I can't lie and say that I truly want it to be over, but in order for him to fly and be happy right now, at least, it has to be over. Who's to say 5 years from now it won't come back? And who's to say 5 years from now, if you just ended up with somebody you really want them back, who's to say that's gonna end too? It won't. It couldn't. If you can have that respect, give them their time, they may come around and realize the love you offered was enough, and especially with the core values that you have within yourself now, to really show them that you were the person you set out to be. You just got comfortable and caught up. It could open eyes. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm going to take that journey. I'm not expecting to get back with anybody, but at the same point, I need to prove to myself and prove to him that I can do that stuff. I'm not looking for that validation anymore either, Silence can be a scary thing, but silence can be beautiful, and you have to, if you're with your lover or someone you really like or anything, and they're quiet, take it as long as it's not like people are like looking around like I don't know what to say. I mean, if it's just quiet, you guys are watching TV, take it in essence and appreciate the moment. Appreciate the little things in life and look at the little signs. You get into a fight with your lover, You know, they may not say sorry because they just don't know how to, but them bringing you home a dollar menu cheeseburger and onion from McDonald's, like, that's an apology in their own little way. And love is beautiful. Things are beautiful. You live, you learn, you love, you grow, and you gotta have love for yourself, hands down. And that's the core message of this video today. Core love starts within yourself, and it can only grow from there. Have that respect. Get your shit together. Go on a hike, you know, go alone, like venture out alone. Some people like to be inside, some people like to be outside. You don't have to be with somebody to do that. And if your lover or your friend or anyone you love doesn't necessarily want to do the same thing you do, don't get frustrated. People need their time and their essence, you know. Experience it, take pictures, make a video, and then maybe they'll see. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. However, I just want people out there to really just love and appreciate and admire love. Just, you know, and don't be scared of it. Someone wants to love. Letting people in can be scary, and I probably won't be ready for a while, but same point, I'm not going to hold back and let any of life's journey fall behind me, or not take recognition for it, or recognize what's around me because I'm so distraught. Take that power of hurt from love. If you are hurt right now, if you're hurting, take it and thrive for something better. Show that person that everything they're saying you're not, you fucking are. You are beautiful, all of you. And love is beautiful. Let love in, and when it's there, don't give up on it. People fall behind, and people get stuck in a rut sometimes, you know. Journey with them through that, and give them that power. Lend out your hand and walk them through if you truly care about them, you know. And the one thing I have to value about my ex is that he is helping me, knowing that it's so hard for me. And that's a beautiful thing. That shows he cares. He won't say I love you anymore. He won't hang out with me, but in the same sense, if I need him, he's there. And it's because I loved him so much. I did make mistakes, but I loved him so much that he is there, and he knows that. People can be cold, people can be harsh, but we all have someone out there for us to love, to hold, even for 2.5, 3 years at a time, and take those loves and appreciate them for who and what they were. And if it's over, it's over, but at the same sense, if you feel there's a chance, never give up on love. Never give up on loving that person. However, if they need their space, love them from afar. And, you know, keep trying to show them that. And if they can't see the progress you've made, and don't do it for them, do it for yourself. But if you really truly feel you love somebody, let that be your muse. And show them the power you fucking are burning inside, and don't let anything stop you. And if they still can't see after that the progress you've made, and see that you know you actually are that person I didn't think you could be, and prove them the fuck wrong. Give them a big fuck that guy, you know, like just do it. Because then, if they still can't see that, then they're the weak person, and you were never the weak person. You just needed someone there, and they couldn't provide that. And if they can't see the progress you've made, or even start talking to you as friends, or give you another chance with the growth you've just progressed on, then that's sad, and that's their fault. But love, you'll have that love for yourself, and at the end of the day, then you'll say, you know what, then this isn't worth it, and you know what, I wish you the best. Send you on your way. Send me on my way, send me on my way. You know that song from Matilda, I love it. Send me on my way. But honestly, just love, but love yourself primarily, and the rest will fall into place. Just don't get blinded by it either. it's like a catch-22, you know. You can get so comfortable and just get blinded by the love, you know. And I was raised primarily just to love. Money wasn't the key of anything, but money is important. Love is not enough, and it's the primary thing that will keep us going in this world. You know, you want someone there at the end of the day with you to share your life with and love and start a new venture of your life with, you know. And when you have that, just never get comfortable. Always surprise them. Always strive to better yourself, and then your relationship will better. And don't get caught up in petty shit. And don't try to change the person you fell in love with. They were who they were. There's no change. There's no point in changing them. Like, you know, I'm a very extroverted, outgoing person. I express my feelings, but for him, he was very introverted, and in a sense of we were a great balance, but things would bother me and I'd voice them out, and that's the problem. You know, pick your battles, choose your battles. People say things, you may take it the wrong. Choose your fucking battles. Love is beautiful, but it's like a black widow spider. It's like, it's beautiful in design. Everybody gets it tattooed on them. However, they're so poisonous, it's scary. But live, laugh, love, grow, and just show the world who you are. Show that one person who the fuck you are. And whether or not they see it, you'll finally see it, and you'll be so ecstatic. That's it for today's session of Everyday Life. Hope you guys are doing great today, and this summer's gonna be beautiful. It really is. Love and shine.